Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Turfway Park Report. I'm your track announcer, Tony Kalo. Tapeta fast as always. Let's get into the races. And there they go. Woody's Choice is out for the lead, outside of One for Richie. Prince of Pennies makes a move into third, now trying to take over the second spot, and he claims that position. Dragon Drew has the fourth spot, a little less than 3.5 off the lead. 3 lengths back to Marathoner, covering Santa Cruiser, another 3 to Contact Tracing. Woody's Choice and Prince of Pennies are 1-2 at the 3/8, working with 3 lengths to One for Richie. Dragon Drew's a half a length behind him. 4 lengths to Santa Cruiser with Marathoner, another 4 lengths back to Contact Tracing. Still Woody's Choice and Prince of Pennies taking it to one another. Here comes Dragon Drew, and One for Richie's looking for somewhere to go. Looks like there's going to be an opening somewhere. Will it be along the rail or in the 2-path? It looks to be the 2-path. Dragon Drew and One for Richie. In the meantime, here comes Santa Cruiser from well off the pace. He has a lot of momentum, and he's the one to recognize to the stand side. Santa Cruiser cruising to win the Sunday opener. From One for Richie, Dragon Drew, Contact Tracing, then Woody's Choice, Marathoner, and Prince of Pennies. From well off the pace, Santa Cruiser cruising in the center of the Tapeta course. Rafael Hernandez and Santa Cruiser really rolling to the outside, and you could tell it about the 8th pole. He was the one to recognize that he was going to win the Sunday opener. Winner circle is in the paddock once again, and here is Santa Cruiser. His 6th career victory. He's a 7-year-old dark Bear Brown gelding by Dialed In out of the Tappet mare, Sweet Sermon. Owned and trained by Colby Williams, winning jockey Rafael Hernandez. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. That exact is $16.78. The trifecta $13 and a penny. 10-cent superfecta, 3, 6, 8, 1, $6.86. Second race, we'll start our early pick 4, scratches 8 and 14, Lucky Day and How You Getting On. 13 draws in, Gin's Cowboy Lake. Gin's Cowboy Lake has an additional workout right here at Turfway Park, 19th of January, 5/8, 1 minute, 3 seconds breezing. Jockey change on the 11, Huevos Doro to Samuel Bermudez. And there they go. Swift start, RJ popping that starting gate. Baytown Bullet and Mondrich come away in good order. Likewise for Enjoy the Game and Financial Whiz. Wonderful news, deep entering that first turn. RJ meant business immediately out of the starting gate. He has the lead. Plenty of pursuers. Financial Whiz making up ground rapidly. Wonderful news following in his path. Also up close, Enjoy the Game and Baytown Bullet. 2 wide and against the rail for Baytown Bullet. Break of about 3.5 lengths to Mondrich, and he's traveling well enough, about 6 from the pace. Nice spot for Mondrich through the early stages. 2 clear of Hope of Glory, who races inside of Huevos Doro. Similar margin to It's Authentic outside of Wilding Lane. Another 2 lengths so. Back to Flyin' Ryan. And the early trailer at that back marker there races the 13, Gin's Cowboy Lake. Had a little struggle trying to figure him out. All right, heading into the turn, it is RJ with the lead. Baytown Bullets pursuing. Mondrich was getting a nice trip up the backside run, and he's closing along the inside, currently 4th. Just in front of him is Enjoy the Game. Huevos Doro takes over the 5th spot. It's Authentic. They are both closing in. It's Authentic a little deep. Break of at least 4 lengths to Hope of Glory, then Flyin' Ryan and Wilding Lane, top of the lane, and here comes Mondrich. Mondrich got a nice trip up the backstretch run. A final furlong to come and get RJ. Mondrich with momentum. He's the one to key on. Here's Mondrich making his move outside of RJ, who's got a little fight to the inside. Mondrich and RJ. Who wants it more? Look at RJ fighting back. Mondrich tags him late. Mondrich from RJ. About 5 lengths back to Flyin' Ryan. And we'll need a photo for 4th. The 3 involved there were Hope of Glory, Baytown Bullet, and It's Authentic. Really liked where Mondrich was laying up the backstretch run, about 6 lengths off at the top of the lane. I thought he'd win by a lot more. I believe he gets up and tags RJ, who really ran his heart out at 31-1. Mondrich is in the winner's circle, a 3-year-old bay colt by Advertise out of the Dream Ahead mare, Forever in Dreams. by Brookdale Racing Incorporated. Brendan Walsh is the winning trainer, winning jockey Irving Moncada. The winner was bred in Great Britain by Phoenix Ladies Syndicate Limited. Exacta $109.22, trifecta $163.23. 3-1 early double $15.05. 10-cent super 1523, pretty good one. $436.76. $436.76 for that 10-cent super. 134 is the post time. Race 3, a double and a pick 3 opportunity. 3 and 8 both scratched. Evocation and Amazon Barbie. And there they go. Front cover is out for the lead with Castagna. Also up close is Title Tactics. Gigi's World stuck a little deep heading into that first turn. Abstract Moment gets to save ground. I Got a Bolt is second last, and She's a Good One is the last of 7. The Pleasanton Invader, Castagna, is on the lead by almost a length to Title Tactics. Front cover third with Abstract Moment. Here's the favorite, Gigi's World, 3 deep, entering the backstretch run, 4 lengths off the pace. A length to I Got a Bolt, little shy of 5 lengths from the dueling leaders. And it's more than 6 lengths back to She's a Good One, 11 lengths from first to last. And with the lead, it still is Castagna, pressed along by Title Tactics. Abstract Moment's been getting a nice trip, saving ground, inching closer up the inside. Gigi's World is into the 4th spot with 3 lengths to find. I Got a Bolt, 3.5 off the lead from the rail. Front cover splits them. More than 3.5 back to She's a Good One. They are still following in the footsteps of Castagna, and she's the leader at the 3/8. Now here comes Gigi's World, gearing up. Gigi's World 3 wide. Abstract Moment in the 2 path. They get within about a length of Castagna. Castagna now asked for her best run. She still has something left. Gigi's World makes a move into second. Abstract Moment is third. Then I Got a Bolt. Castagna off the turn. The leader throughout. Gigi's World's under a fierce drive, trying to come and get her. Abstract Moment's under left-handed urging. I Got a Bolt's in the 4th spot. It still is Castagna, who has led every step of the way at the 16th now. Castagna, Gigi's World really asked for her run to the outside. Gigi's World to the outside, up in time. Tagging Castagna, who is game as could be. Long ways back to maybe I Got a Bolt for third in a photo with Abstract Moment. Boy, the Pleasanton Invader, Castagna, really tried her heart out this afternoon. She was very game. Even when Gigi's World had momentum to the quarter pole, Castagna still had plenty of fight for the final 2 furlongs. Third's pretty tight. I Got a Bolt and Abstract Moment. So a couple of photos. Photo for the victory, photo for the show-dough. 141 and 73 100ths, the final time. Gigi's World is in the winner's circle. A 4-year-old dark bay or brown filly by World of Trouble out of the Temple City mare, GGG. By Justice Racing Stables LLC, Mike Maker is the winning trainer, winning jockey, the Axeman, Luan Machado. Gigi's World was bred in Kentucky by Hillendale Syndicated Stallions Incorporated. Exacta $15.76. 721 trifecta, $4.09. 724 trifecta, $10.47. 17 double, $8.39. 7214 10-cent super, $2.57. 724 110-cent super, $4.38. 317 early pick 3, $13.37. 4th race in 25 minutes. 2:06 is the post time. 10 race cards, so the 4th offers a mid pick 4. 3, 4, 5, 10, and 14 all scratched. She's a Rodeo Queen, Mila Junes, Miss Peabody, Jungle Cat, Bourbon Breeze. 3, 4, 5, 10, and 14 out of the 4th. 13 draws in off the also eligible list. And there they go. Corkage Fee, Princess Calamo are showing pace with galoshes. Asian Matriarch attends the pace from the outside. Just like you, strides into the 5th spot. She races along the rail. And right there with her is Enticing Sunset. Little Sister Sue is second last, and Wee Bit of Mischief is the last of 8. Galoshes on the lead from Corkage V, and Princess Calamo pressing 3 wide. Just Like You, a nice trip along the inside. Asian Matriarch 3 or 4 wide entering the backstretch. Also amongst that group is Enticing Sunset. Boy, they are very compact through the early stages. Little Sister Sue's only 5 lengths from the front, about a half a length to Wee Bit of Mischief, 5.5 from first to last. Galoshes and Corkage V are 1-2. Princess Calamo with her 3 wide journey. Just Like You gets the best trip, saving ground along the inside, flanked by Enticing Sunset. Asian Matriarch has been camped deep throughout. She's only 3 lengths off the lead, trying to close in. Wee Bit of Mischief with 4 to find heading into the turn. Likewise for Little Sister Sue, who's to the extreme outside. Galoshes, Corkage V, Princess Calamo. Here comes Asian Matriarch 4 wide. Just Like You is crying out for room along the rail. She's been getting a nice inside tracking trip. Now she's going to try to find a crease to cut through and make her presence felt. In the meantime, Little Sister Sue is gearing up and she's winding up with a big circling move. Asian Matriarch, Just Like You, now has a crease to cut through and she's coming with her run. And to the outside is Little Sister Sue and Wee Bit of Mischief. Look at this frantic finish in the run to the wire. Just Like You from between gals. Maybe it's tight. Asian Matriarch stayed on smartly. Also, there was Little Sister Sue. Wee Bit of Mischief checked in 4th for the Superfecta. Not an easy one to call in the final quarter of a mile. Boy, there were many, many chances. How about this race? Maybe Just Like You, Asian Matriarch right there, Little Sister Sue. 3 noses on the line. We definitely know Wee Bit of Mischief at 12-1 completed the Superfecta. What a horse race in the winner's circle number 2, Just Like You. Just Like You is a 4-year-old dark Bear Brown filly by Upstart out of the Vision and Verse mare. Pinata, owned by Chuck Kerlock. Back-to-back for Mike Maker. A riding double for Rafael Hernandez. $4.66. 172 pick 3, $11.82. 171 pick 3, $3.15. 5th race starts the 20-cent single 6. And there they go. Awkward beginning, Systemic Change. My Romeo Lima Mercante. And from the inside is Liar's Poker. These are the 3 quickest into stride. And Double Barrel tries to advance with a wide journey outside of Nip and Tuck. Chiron just in front of them. Systemic Change along the rail, 7 lengths from the pace. A length the Gamer, 3 deep, Vote No, 4 wide. Groveland from the rail, Ocean Victory to his outside. So they race to the backstretch run. Liar's Poker, 3 parts of a length to Mercante, and My Romeo Lima pressing 3 wide. Chiron, 2.5 off the lead, saving ground, 3 parts of a length to Double Barrel. There goes Gamer with a middle move. Gamer's on the move to the outside, getting within 4 lengths of the front, 3 deep. Systemic Change, 6 lengths off the lead with Nip and Tuck. Vote No from the outside. Groveland, second last. Ocean Victory still at the back. Liar's Poker and Mercante remain 1-2 heading into the turn. And My Romeo Lima still in the 3rd spot from the outside. Chiron's been getting a beautiful tracking trip from the rail. Asked for some run, 2 to make up. Gamer's under a drive. He continues to close in gradually, a wide run from him. Systemic Change is making a nice move along the rail, and now he's tipping into the 3-path with momentum. Here comes to the outside Systemic Change. He is making his move for the lead after Liar's Poker. Groveland from the rail. Gamer continues to close. Far outside is Vote No. Another cavalry charge to the wire. Systemic Change has the lead in deep stretch, and right there with him coming on from between runners, Chiron. What a furious finish. Chiron maybe with the best stride in the concluding stages. There were many of them there, including Gamer, Vote No, Systemic Change, and Groveland. Boy, they're making me earn my money today. What finishes we're having here, huh? Holy Toledo. They're coming from everywhere in the final quarter of a mile. Chiron 39-1. Let's look at this slow-mo. Is he the one getting up late? Oh, it looks like it. Vote No is there. Gamer from Between Runners. Systemic Change in Groveland. Another fantastic finish here at Turfway Park on the Sunday card. Chiron is in the winner's circle. A 6-year-old Abeg Gelding by Protonico out of the Street Sense mare Deeds Not Words. Owned by Benny Isaacs and Lisa Williams. Richard Esponco is the winning trainer and the winning jockey is Sophie Doyle. Winner was bred in Kentucky by International Equities Holding Incorporated. Early pick 4, $464.61. 10-cent super, $13,638.24. 727 pick 3, $124.58. 717 pick 3, $25.85. Early pick 5, $875.46. Big exact to 713, the winning combination, $1,490.82. 50-cent trifecta, $9,174.28. 2-7 double, $147.44. Race 6 starts our late pick 5. Scratches 1, 7, and 8. Julie Forever, Kentucky Starlet, Mia Marcella. 13 draws in. 6 Dame Straight. 17th of January, an additional workout right here at Turfway Park. 3/8, 38 seconds breezing. Ready for action. And there they go. Innocent Knight is showing plenty of speed. 1 from the outside. What's her number from the top shelf? Prominently positioned. Here's Kimberlina and Dame Straight. Walk Street is amongst the early action. She's in the 5th position. Also there, races hidden, spin in the 2-path covering Fascinator. After them is Mo Attitude with Adeline, and I'm a Cookie Lover is the last of all. Kimberlina and Dame Straight share the top spot, and up the inside comes Fascinator. Fascinator is also up close to the action along with Innocent Knight, now moving into 3rd, and she's gearing up with her run. What's her numbers? Committed to a 4-wide charge. She's outside of Walk Street. Hidden Spin is right there with them. Adeline has 4 lengths to make up as they race to the quarter pole. Mo Attitude from her outside. I'm a Cookie Lover's at the back. Innocent Knight's up to the front. Kimberlina tries to stay on. What's her numbers? Been covering a ton of ground. Walk Street to her inside, going better. Here comes Walk Street after Innocent Knight. Fascinator's also looking for somewhere to run. Up the inside, I'm a Cookie Lover. Here we go again at Turfway Park. Many chances. I'm a Cookie Lover and Fascinator. Far outside, Mo Attitude. I'm a Cookie Lover and Fascinator. I'm a Cookie Lover. Fascinator was there, and so too was Mo Attitude. After that was Adeline and Walk Street. Unbelievable finishes on the Sunday card. Here comes I'm a Cookie Lover up the inside. Fascinator also closing. So too was Mo Attitude to that extreme outside. Very tight for this top spot. Looks like I'm a Cookie Lover. We'll let the placing judges sort it out. Very tight photo finish. 1:13 and 61/100ths the final time. In the winner's circle is the 9, I'm a Cookie Lover. Who is it? 4-year-old Bay Filly by Noble Mission out of the Atticus mare, Princess Aubrey. Owned by SJS Stables. Winning trainer is Lacey Pierce. Winning jockey Corey Lettery. I'm a Cookie Lover was bred in Kentucky by her owners. Mid-pick 4, I'll get back to it in just a little bit. How about the 10-cent superfecta, $529.49. Big pick 3, 279, $913.36. 9-2 exacta, $379.66. 9-2-11 trifecta, $690.32. So big daily double. Nice 10-cent super. How about that 279 pick 3, $913.36. All right, the 7th race begins our late pick 4. Scratches 4, 6, and 8. Yummy Yummy Bella, Perfect Girl, and Pernicious. 10th Stratospheric make the jockey Fernando de la Cruz. And there they go. Air Force Thunder broke outward. Rubakina slowly into stride. Lil's Coffee and Karen Hill begin the best. Chasing them, Wake Up Lauren with Stratospheric. Fashion Affirmed from the inside. Now advancing from the extreme outside is Air Force Thunder. She makes a move into the third position while covering a lot of ground. Dazzling Cruiser, a late runner, biding her time towards the tail, just in front of Rebekina. Lil's Coffee and Karen Hill are 1-2, and Air Force Thunder moves into the third spot, 3 deep, about 2 lengths from the front. Length and a half to Wake Up Lauren, Stratospheric 3 wide, Fashion Affirmed runs with them from the rail. Rebekina second last, and Dazzling Cruiser's the last of all, and she's a little less than 6 lengths off the lead. And it still is Lil's Coffee with the lead. 3 parts of a length to Karen Hill. Stratospheric makes a move for third as Air Force Thunder's giving way just a bit. Fashion Affirmed staying on for third. Also there, Wake Up Lauren, Rebekina 3 deep, and Dazzling Cruiser's beginning to wind up. Here comes Dazzling Cruiser. She is progressing nicely. She has 4 lengths to make up, but she is closing in. Lil's Coffee and Karen Hill. Stratospheric chases with Wake Up Lauren and Fashion Affirmed. Dazzling Cruiser has been tipped into the clear, and she continues with her run to the outside. Lil's Coffee still has something left. Lil's Coffee, 3/16 from the line, the one to come and reel in. Dazzling Cruiser had to cover a ton of ground to the far outside. She continues to close. Lil's Coffee's getting a little desperate. Dazzling Cruiser's closing. Time's running out. Up the inside is Fashion Affirmed. Lil's Coffee desperate to get to the line. Here comes Dazzling Cruiser. Lil's Coffee hangs on. Lil's Coffee from Dazzling Cruiser, then Fashion Affirmed, and Stratospheric checked in fourth for the Superfecta. 141 and 81 100. Another nice, exciting finish on our Sunday program. Lil's Coffee all the way, hanging on for the score. One Dazzling Cruiser was gaining ground. She was taking her sweet time to gear up, and eventually it cost her. She ran out of real estate. The wire comes in time for 5. Lil's Coffee at 7-2. Lil's Coffee is in the winner's circle, a 4-year-old Dark Bay or Brown filly by Mastery out of the Uncle Mo mare, Mo Buckets, by WC Racing Incorporated, along with Wonderland Racing Stables LLC. Winning trader is Doug O'Neill. Winning jockey, Gerardo Corrales. And it was bred in Kentucky by Glenn Sorgenstein, along with WC Racing Incorporated. Pick 3, 795. Look at that pick 3. $2,747.66. Exacta $24.36. Trifecta $46.39. A 9-5 daily double $90.20. Nobody has 4 in the mid-pick 4. 3 out of 4, $179.27. 10 cent super, $37.10. So big pick 3, $2,700 plus, and nobody was able to correctly select all 4 in the mid-pick 4, so you get a nice payoff for 3 out of 4. And there they go. Mo Picks Please wins the start and admits her pace partner. After that, Hi Barbie with Birkin Girl and Swan House, Poppy the Princess 4 deep heading into the first turn. Hearts United is the last of all. And it's Mo Picks Please with the lead. Admit is second with Swan House, and Poppy the Princess is into the race much earlier than normal. It's a slow pace, and Poppy's only a length or so off entering the backstretch run. Birkin Girl has the 5th position. Hi Barbie is 6, and Hearts United's the last of the 7, and she's 6 lengths off the lead. And it's a soft flow for Mo Picks Please with a length advantage to Admit and Poppy the Princess in the clear. Birkin Girl from the rail, Swan House to her outside. Hearts United more than 4 lengths off the lead. About a length and a half back to Hi Barbie. Mo Picks Please, 24 3/5, 49 3/5. Admit stays close. Likewise for Poppy the Princess in the clear, 3 deep. Birkin Girl has more than 3 to find as they get to the 5/16. Mo Picks Please and Admit. Poppy the Princess is all in. She's backpedaling. Here's Birkin Girl launching her charge, getting away from the inside. It's now Admit who has come away with the lead. Mo Picks Please has nothing in response. Admit is traveling superbly at the top of the lane in the Sunday feature. Birkin Girls into the 2nd spot. Admit at the 8th pole with the lead. Now shaken up just a bit, but she still tends to her business. 3-length advantage. Far outside is Hi Barbie, rolling for a minor placing. But what about Admit, a good-looking filly who wins our Sunday feature here at Turfway Park? Admit and Irving Moncada cruise in the spot. Barkin Girl was second, then I Barbie, and after that was Hearts United. Very impressive win this afternoon. 139 and 98 100ths. She stayed close to the soft pace, and you could tell at the top of the lane, the Sunday feature belonged to one filly, her name Admit. Good-looking filly Admit. Perhaps we'll see her in the Bourbonnette Oaks. Admit, sensational this afternoon. 3-year-old Bay filly rattling off 2 in a row, undefeated in 2 starts here on the Tapeta. Blame is her sire. 3-year-old Bay filly by Blame out of the Warfront mare. Profess by Claiborne Farm. Out in Kentucky by Claiborne. Tom Drury continues with his sensational Turfway Park season. Likewise for winning jockey Irving Moncada, double for the Bug Boy sensation. 8th and featured event is official. 1, 2, 3, 4. That 10-cent super, $24.14. 951 pick 3, $218.66. 1, 2 exacta, $33.82. 1, 2, 3 trifecta, $15.54. 5, 1 daily double, good for $13.91. 9th race starts our late daily double. Scratches 4, 13, and 14, first of his name. Asmodeus and Orby won. 6 Atlantic Dancer has an additional workout. 6 Atlantic Dancer, Churchill Downs trainee. 3rd of January half-mile move, 51 and 1/5 breezing fast track. The late double, 21 minutes away at 4:33. And there they go. Only Frank Knows comes away in last. Ask Arthur gunned for a piece of the lead with Friar Newton. Also up close is Bebedoro. And Shipman is prominently positioned from the far outside. These 4 scrimmage for this top spot. Memphis Pharaoh comes away in a nice spot, 5th behind the 4 leaders. It's almost 3.5 lengths. Back to Anglican, flanked by Brio. Another 2.5 to Copper Missile with Atlantic Dancer. They're almost 5 lengths in front of. Only Frank Knows. Plenty of pace on with Shipman and Bebedoro. They speed away. Friar Newton and Ask Arthur decide to ease off the pace battle. Memphis Pharaoh remains in the 5th spot, 5 lengths off the lead. 3 clear of Brio and Anglican. Another 3+ lengths back to Copper Missile, who races with Atlantic Dancer. Now it's almost 6 or 7 back to Only Frank Knows. 24 seconds that opening quarter, 48 and 1/2. And now making a nice move is Memphis Pharaoh. Boy, Memphis Pharaoh's been getting a beautiful trip. He was isolated in 5th, and he's after the leaders. Bebedoro and Shipman softening up one another. Here comes Memphis Pharaoh. Friar Newton was gunned hard through the early stages, eased off the pace battle, and he's coming with a nice run. Also closing in is Copper Missile to the far outside, covering Anglican. Ask Arthur's trying to re-rally. Memphis Pharaoh's up to the front. Here comes Anglican and Copper Missile. Copper Missile outside of Anglican. They get acquainted. After them, Ask Arthur. Copper Missile, Anglican. Copper Missile to the outside. Juan Machado and Copper Missile in a thrilling finish over Anglican. Ask Arthur 3rd. Photo required for 4th. Another nice, exciting finish on the Sunday card. We've had some thrillers. Copper Missile and Anglican putting on a show. Ask Arthur checking in 3rd. Looks like Memphis Pharaoh for 4th. 140 and 23 100ths. Photo will determine the winner. Copper Missile's in the winner's circle. Back-to-back big efforts here at Turfway Park. A 4-year-old chestnut colt by Copper Bullet. Out of the tail of the cat mare, Unique Ride, by Wolf Power Racing LLC. Matt Sims, the winning trainer, a double for the X-Men, Luan Machado. Copper Missile was bred in Kentucky by Katie Rich Farms. A 110 consolation double, $4.39. 10-cent super, $48 and a penny. 515 pick 3, $33.55. 5110 pick 3, $8.51. 5-3 exacta, $39.76. 531 trifecta, $49.43. 1-5 daily double, $20.78. One more race to go on the Sunday card. The nightcap at 6.5 furlongs. This Scratch 1, No Trust. Scratch 7, Frosty Vice. Scratch 10, Fabulous Philly. Scratch 14, Collected Success. 13 draws in. And there they go. From the inside, Pretty on the Prairie is quickly into stride. White Heat wants to show a little bit of pace, not as quick as Bump in the Night and Hold My Crown. Strong demand from the outside. Also amongst that group is Double Overtime with the Red Silks. Break of 3 lengths back to Greatest Moment. To her outside, Ruby Girl. Tres Francais is towards the tail of the field. And Tango Zulu is the last of all. So battling for this top spot along the inside is Pretty on the Prairie with Hold My Crown. And chasing after them, Strong Demand making a bid into third. Right there with her, Double Overtime and White Heat. Bump in the Night is 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Tres Francais advances to her inside. Tres Francais is really traveling nicely at the 5/16. She's maneuvered away from the inside and she has a lot of momentum. Bump in the Night's being asked for a run, not really picking it up. From the inside there, race's Greatest Moment. And to the far outside is at the back of the pack, Tango Zulu. And just in front of her, Ruby Girl. In the meantime, here's Tres Francais. She has maintained this huge move, and she is opening up past the 8th pole. Hold My Crown is second. Double Overtime fights for third with Ruby Girl. No doubt about the winner, Tres Francais. 3 for the Axeman, Luan Machado. Hold My Crown second, then Ruby Girl, Double Overtime, and Greatest Moment for the Super High Five. Big time run from the 4, Tres Francais. She had all sorts of momentum heading into the far turn run once she tipped away from the inside. That was her race. She just maintained that solid move all the way to the wire and cruises here in the nightcap. 7-2. 120 and 83 100ths the final time from the nightcap. Stand by for all the numbers. Tres Francais is in the winner's circle, a 4-year-old Bay filly by the Marjolaire out of the Blame Mare, So Cunning, by Richard Royer. John Hancock is the winning trader. Big afternoon for the Axeman, Luan Machado with the riding triple. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Leverett Miller. And the nightcap is official. 4, 9, 12, 8, 5. Top 5 finishers. 120 and 83 100ths from the nightcap. Super High 5 carryover into the Wednesday card, $833.22. 4-9 exacta from the nightcap, $221.36. 4-9-12 trifecta, $618.42. 5-4 double, $15.13. Late pick 4, $138.44. 10-cent super, $1,149 and a penny. 154 late pick 3, $28.69. 110-4, $8.03. 4 out of 5 was $21 and some change. I'll get back to that for the late pick 5. Our late pick 5 payoff, $3,589.22. And nobody correctly selected 6 in our 20-cent single 6, so we get another full carryover. So just like that in a couple of days, last night and today, we're already up over $27,000. $27,348.61. Our 20-cent single 6 carryover into the Wednesday night program. 4 out of 5, $21.14 for that late pick 5, and I'll just give you the late pick 5 payoff once again for good measure. It's a pretty good one. $3,589.22. So a couple of carryovers into Wednesday, $27,000 plus 20-cent single 6, $833 and some change for the Super High 5 carryover. Back to nighttime racing Wednesday, 5:55. Sure hope you had a great Sunday. Still plenty of great opportunities down on the gaming floor. We've got some great football, obviously, with the championships. So make your way downstairs. Check out all the football action at Bourbon and Brew. We'll see you Wednesday, 5:55. Sure hope you had a great Sunday. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Good night, everyone.